Welcome back to Miss Mia J Reactions. It is finally time for Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 7. I am loving the show so far. There are a couple issues with the storyline that I have. So in the last episode, they finally get to this safe area. There are these walls up. It's this beautiful home. There's plenty of space for everybody. But as we know in a show like that, when it seems too good to be true, it usually is. Their host, Celia, killed an entire church because she thinks that people becoming walkers is just kind of the next step. She's keeping a bunch of walkers on the premises, locked up. So she is just not right in the head. Speaking of people who are not right in the head, neither is Chris, but like they're kind of all over the place with it. So I'm really not liking what they're doing with his character right now. Daniel knows and he has confronted her. He's also kind of going through something and we're not really getting answers in that situation. And Strand has lost his lover to a bite. And last we saw, he was considering taking, I forget what those are called, something that would kill him. So let's go ahead and check out episode 7. One thing I will say, I really do like a lot of the opening shots that they have. Okay, this is the story Daniel told Ophelia, correct?
Don't talk. Get your shoes.
Hey, stop! You're hurting me.
There's no time.
Please.
You need to keep up.
I can't.
What is the matter with you? Let me see you.
I should have known that was a dream sequence. I feel kind of dumb now.
Where are your words now? This man who loved you,
Travis.
who died believing your lies. You tell him the truth, that you looked inside yourself deep into the place where your soul should be, and you found it empty. You tell him that. No,
It's enough.
Why are you here? Who are you?
His friend.
You are his fool.
I mean, she did promise to look out for him, so.
Ophelia!
I mean, she's mad at him for two things. Number one, he didn't follow through on killing himself, but also he shot Tom instead of letting him become a walker.
You see, Chris, I can't find him. Help me look for him. I'm gonna check outside. Can you just...
Listen, he had a knife. The shot went off. He was in our room standing over me with a knife.
Stop. He would never hurt you.
Do you think I'm lying?
It's what he wanted.
What he wanted. What he
Celia, shut
wanted was
up.
what you promised. This man, my beautiful, stupid son, wanted you.
He's not your son.
Celia, hey, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that.
Stay out of it.
They need some time. Please.
You're going to let this boy do your begging? Now Thomas can get everything you have to offer. An empty hole. Some dirt. You have one day. The sun comes down. I want you gone. All of you.
She's crazy. She's so crazy. She does not even understand how psychotic she is. To expect someone to kill themselves, because I can't. I have no patience for this character. Nothing in my soul for her. So is he just out killing walkers now to blow off some steam, or what?
We pack whatever supplies we can carry. Food,
Okay, I
water,
think
anything you can
somewhere
get your
around
hands
here
on
is
without drawing
where
attention to yourself.
Chris
And we need the truck
meets.
to get back to the boat. Did you see where he put the keys?
I'm not going back to the boat.
Alicia, we don't have a choice. That sun sets. They'll force us off the land.
Mom,
These people are not our friends.
I can talk to her.
You stay away from Celia.
See, that's the problem
What if
with
he
Nick.
doesn't?
If someone's nice to him, he thinks he can just smooth things over
He's
with his
coming
words,
back.
and that's just not how it works. There are like 2 or 3 guys that Chris ends up meeting that he ends up wanting to go off with, and I think this is this scenery looks very familiar. Why is he limping though? How did?
Why you
for my son.
Ya váyase.
Easy, easy.
I mean, that's one way to try to appease Celia.
Changed, yes, but no less my son. Who you brought back to me. You belong here with us, Nicolas. With me.
Nick's going through his own little mental journey as well.
And when they look upon my son, what do they see?
A monster.
Is that what we call these creatures who can't control their nature? Their hunger. And what do we call those who destroy them? The ones who kill without thinking. Which is the monster?
They will learn. My family won't hurt anyone. They will be safe here.
You can't change that.
Please.
Tell your family they are welcome to stay. But not Victor Strand. This is our beginning, Nicolas. The end of death itself. Eternal.
Okay, lady. Can we end this conversation? I'm so over her.
Don't do this. The walls in this place. That woman. Her dead. Hey. Your friend. He won't rest. You don't believe? If I did, I'd be with him right now.
Who knows what to believe anymore, man?
And they hate you for it. What's wrong with you? Don't put him in the ground.
You're different. Ever since we left LA.
It's different before that.
You know what I mean? I don't understand this fascination that you have with them, with the dead.
They're not dead.
Fine, infected.
Not infected.
The word doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to you.
What do you want me to call them?
Their names?
And then you go ashore at the border. You're alone for hours there.
You listen to yourself.
And then you do this. You risk your life just to bring that thing back.
You're talking like I'm using again.
Is it Celia? She put you up to it.
I can't talk to you when you're like this.
Like what? I'm trying to understand.
She wanted her son back. You can't understand that. So that's what I did, Mom. I just brought him back. You know, I did the same for you. I can't bring Travis back.
No.
Mom, listen. Nothing will touch me. When I was on the beach, I came face to face with one of them. And I didn't feel fear. I didn't feel hate. I just knew I wasn't going to die.
It's because they can't sense
Invisible.
your scent if you're covered in enough guts. That's all. That's really all it is.
Not die.
So he seemed to have kind of a sordid view of it. You won't die in that particular way, most likely, if you're careful.
Ophelia.
See?
Come with me. This place is evil. If we stay, we die.
No place to go, Papa.
What is your actual
I know
problem?
what you're going through. I know what he meant to you.
What is it that you want?
Nick. He's just...
I'm not the boy's daddy.
I just thought that... I don't know what's happening to him.
Yes, you do. You take a vulnerable kid, an addict, drop him in a mess of death and doubt. Won't be long before he starts looking for something to cling to. In comes Mama Celia with her authentic Mexican cuisine. This isn't how I...
Because he was kind of...
starting.
She's tapping into feelings he already had before he
Where
met
will you
her.
go?
Back to the boat. If there is a boat.
I can't leave without Travis. I wish there was something I could do.
Look at you, getting all sentimental.
Madison and Strand did end up being kind of a
We were the
cool
means to
duo.
an end. We helped each other get here. It was a useful arrangement. Let's not go confusing things with Victor. terms, like friend.
Está bien.
All right, pal.
Vámonos.
I know you're going
Vete.
through some things. Simmer down. Unnecessary. Okay, so Travis went off barefoot and then had to wrap his feet. Is that what happened?
No habla inglés.
The search for Chris. Why is he focused on that book?
Su hijo se fue para allá. ¿Se fue fuera? No alcanza.
Oh, so he has a book written in English.
He says he will hurt my boy.
Why can't you just let me go?
Are you serious right now?
It's time for you to leave. Ayúdalo.
I won't have violence when you poisoned an entire fucking
my father?
church.
He is safe.
Lady.
Resting now. I want to see him.
I can't allow that.
He's not a bad man.
Of course not.
I mean, I agree, but I don't believe that Celia can't be trusted.
Está bien. No te muevas.
Have you seen the way they look at me? Like I'm disgusting.
Look at the boy, Chris. He's scared.
How are you gonna take a kid hostage and then complain that people look at you like you're a monster? Maybe don't act like a monster. Have you tried that? What's wrong with this guy?
I should have helped you.
A ver.
Okay, you're no good. What are you gonna do with that?
You think I would poison a good pozole?
No te tengo miedo.
A mí no. Son los muertos a los que temes.
Those creatures you keep, they are an abomination, an act against God.
It is not my dead you fear, viejo. It is your own.
Mírame, Daniel.
¿Cuántos, eh?
¿Cuántos? En las noches
Is that Griselda?
me decías sus nombres. En tus sueños yo te absolvía.
No te lleves este tormento a la tumba, viejo. Confiesa tus pecados. Pide perdón.
I have nothing to tell you.
It's just I don't agree with her
I have
mindset
nothing
to
to
begin
say
with
to
at
you.
all. But then on top of that, there's this religious layer to it that like I just. Okay, thank you. That's nice.
What are you doing here?
I came to bring you back. She really needs you.
So does he.
You found him.
No, I didn't. And you didn't find me. He needs his father. Tell her you never saw us.
He brought us out of hell. He got us here. I'm alive because of Victor. My children are alive because of Victor.
He killed my son. That man killed my son. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
What about my son?
You think I am filling his head with false faith?
Yes.
He is a remarkable soul. Open-hearted, fearless. The only reason you are
Stay over
here
there.
is because I see the light inside him.
Leave me
I know how
alone.
rare it is. He
Not
understands.
for you.
The changed ones are our
Popcorn is not
responsibility.
for cats.
He's my responsibility.
If you remain here, you will have to accept them as Nicolas does.
What if I can't do that?
Okay.
Then your son will choose between his family and the truth that they don't want to understand.
Esa mujer se quiere llevar a nuestra hija.
Es un demonio. No la voy a dejar que toque, Ofelia.
¿Así? ¿Y qué vas a hacer? Mírate, amarrado a esa silla, solo, con tu locura que te acompaña. Te esperé y nunca llegaste.
Te busqué. No te encontré.
Te sigo esperando.
Por favor, corazón,
You were
apiádate de mí.
cremated before he could do
Contaste
anything.
tus
Like,
historias. Me entregaste tus pecados. Y yo cargué con ellos.
Sí.
Toma el arma, Daniel.
Te conté de ese hombre.
am I misremembering details of this story? These are the men the military took. Daniel finds them all in the river. So who is this guy encouraging him to shoot
Que me
that
hicieron.
survivor?
If your child couldn't speak, would you not speak for him anyway?
I would.
What would you do for your children?
Nothing.
Okay, Madison. Okay, Madison. Alrighty.
Pozole.
Te estoy esperando.
So has Celia been devoured, or has she turned, or what? A few of them don't look very dead.
Te encontré.
Siempre supe que lo harías.
Okay, so this vision of Griselda is telling him that offing these walkers somehow puts her at peace. She had no knowledge. This storyline ain't working for me. That's a cool shot, but like, Daniel, move. Okay. Alrighty. It's okay. Alright, we did what we need to do. This is getting weird.
Daniel!
I mean, part of me wants her to get him out of there, but at the same time, like, you put yourself in this situation, bud.
Madison! Madison!
Mom, we gotta go!
Nick!
We need to move!
Nick, get in the truck!
Couldn't find her.
Okay.
Where's Celia?
Come on!
It wasn't Madison.
She was right
Madison
about
did not set anything on fire.
What?
Celia. She knew what we are.
What are you talking about? Get in the truck, Nick.
We destroy everything.
Nick,
Madison, I'm sorry, but you gotta get in the
please.
truck.
Don't, no! Nick!
Listen to Alicia.
Nick! Listen.
We're losing sons today. We're losing Chris. We're losing Nick. Who else? Is that really the last of Daniel, though? That is so eerie. Okay, there's a point where Madison is like trying to negotiate with somebody about a bridge. And I swear to God, Daniel was next to her. Or a dam, I think it was. I don't know. I mean, I don't see him crawling out of that fire, so it does appear to be the end of Daniel. Man. Okay, very good episode. Even though I did not like a lot of what happened in this episode, I think I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Like, it kept me engaged. It kept me intrigued. I couldn't wait to find out what happened next. And that's what I want from this kind of show. So definitely delivered there. So I guess I'll start with Daniel. Really not happy about losing Daniel, mainly because I wasn't expecting it. I could have swore he lasted longer in the show. And that's the thing. I seem to be misremembering a lot of details. I really don't remember much about what I saw from the show before. And that seems to be a detail that I'm misremembering. I don't like Daniel's ending. I really don't. And I'm the type of person, I am generally pretty solid about accepting character deaths. Like, I hate it when people say, especially in a show like this, well, this character deserved better. They had a pointless death. Well, sometimes good people get pointless deaths in real life, you know? So if every death was like either this totally awesome scene or had this deep meaning to it, would that be very realistic? No. It's more the mental health decline, like the ending scene where he's like staring at Griselda and she's on fire and she's smiling at him, and I just, that was all a bit much for me, to be honest. Mainly because the logic didn't make sense. And that's really what I take issue with a lot of the like religious arguments and the nonsensical argument. Like, it just doesn't make sense. She needs to be buried to put her at peace, and it was Daniel's responsibility to do that. Well, by the time he got to you were already incinerated. What is he supposed to do about that exact? And if he can't go back to the original spot and bury all of the ashes, I guess, like, that would be the next best step. Very not sensible for him to even try to do that, but that would be like the only logical way to try to resolve this issue. And instead we have him setting the cellar on fire somehow puts Griselda, like, I don't buy it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I also just, I mean, if a vision is telling you to do something, and here's the thing, like, I know I'm not being logical either, because I can't expect the vision of a dead person to give logical instructions. And that's kind of what I'm expecting here. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't really get what triggered Daniel to go down this path. So kind of like what they're trying to do with Chris. I don't get what they're doing with Chris's character. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, I've never written for a TV show. I've never written a book. I've started like a million short stories that I never finished. So I'm not exactly a storyboarding expert over here. But Daniel was a great character. So I really just, I don't know. I think losing Daniel, I don't like the way it happened, for one thing, but also I was expecting, just apparently misremembering, I was just expecting him to last, like, at least till like the end of the season or something. So that just really threw me off, because I was convinced that he would make it to the end of the season. Celia, I am so glad that she's gone. But this was a major turning point, I think, for Madison's character. For one thing, to see her stand up for Strand so passionately and try to fight for him, that's pretty amazing to see. I really didn't like that Strand was saying, oh, we're not friends. Okay, even if this is not a friendship that you value, you clearly work well together, and this can clearly continue to be mutually beneficial if you guys work together. And in this world, you're not always going to find that. So count your blessings while you can, bud. But I really liked Madison's passion there. I liked the fact that she locked Celia in, because I feel like that's something that she never would have done before, but I feel like she did it for the wrong reasons. Because at the end of the day, Celia didn't really plant that many ideas in him. She kind of fed into some ideas that he already had. And to me, it seems like that's the part that she just can't really accept. He already started feeling comfortable with this world. She tapped into that. So she's not fully responsible for Nick's state of mind. And I do think she's a threat to the group, but she's a threat for different reasons. It's not about her and Nick. It's about the fact keeping a group of walkers on the premises can immediately become a threat at any point in time. That is the biggest thing that makes her a threat. She also has a sordid view that if she poisons people, kills a bunch of people in a church, for instance, she's doing something good. So if you take everything that she's done in terms of what makes her dangerous, it's her other actions. I'm the least worried about her influence on Nick. And Madison might not like it, but Nick's mentality can keep him alive longer. His ability to move through the dead and embrace that, like, that has made him come through at certain points in time. He went and got Luis. He was able to do that without being harmed, and he did that for his family so they could stay longer. He used the same technique to go find Travis and hopefully to bring him back. He wasn't able to do that successfully, but Chris being separated from the group is what's needed right now. So she doesn't have to like his mindset, but it's an asset at the moment. So I can accept her feeling uncomfortable with it. I can accept her not liking it. But I don't like the fact that she views it as this dangerous, sad thing. Like, this makes him more capable of surviving, and that's just the reality. We didn't get a whole lot from Alicia this episode, but that's fine. And as far as Chris is concerned, like, I feel nothing for the character. I feel like the trajectory of his storyline doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it's just, I feel like in some ways Chris has been treated like an outsider, and I get that eventually coming to a head and being something that makes you feel like, okay, I can't be around everyone, but like, how are you going to take a boy hostage and then be like, oh, everyone looks at me like I'm a monster. Oh, you poor thing. Like, because you are. And then the whole thing with him being in the room with Madison and Alicia with a knife, like, was he actually going to try to kill them? Like, I don't get that. And if you want these people to not look at you like you're a monster, maybe don't do things like that. Maybe don't do things like that. Part of my commentary is me trying to work through things, so bear with me here. So here's my ultimate problem. I mean, for one thing, I feel like his storyline isn't quite making sense to me, but I think the biggest thing for me is that he's doing things to draw negative attention. He's doing things to make people feel like he's an outsider. He's doing things to make people look at him suspiciously and look at him like he might be dangerous. And then he wants to turn around and be all victimized about it, like everyone else is picking on him. And it's like, you can't do things to draw that kind of negative attention and then act like you're the victim in that situation. That's the part I have no patience for. But of all the characters, like I said, I don't remember exactly when I stopped watching Fear the Walking Dead. I do remember how Chris's storyline ends, and I'm pretty sure that happens before the end of season 2. So when he goes, I'll at least be mentally prepared for it. With Daniel, I could have swore he made it to the end of the season. I don't know. So yeah, I'm actually upset to have lost Daniel. I think it would have been really interesting to see him continue through this kind of struggle with his mental health, but I also think it would have been really interesting to see him come back from that and continue to be this badass contributor to the group. So as far as the group's survival, I think losing such a big asset is definitely a downside. Anyways, I'm mourning Daniel, but that's all I got for this episode. I'm so excited to check out episode 8.